Mosaic family, this is Denetta Harris, and I was very honored to be asked to give a testimony on how I've seen racism broken down in my life and the life of others. And first of all, I want to say that I've been praying for everyone's safety, the nation, praying for the world. I have seen so many positive acts and positive things despite all of the hate that's been going on. And that's what I really want to focus on, along with what I've seen with the youth. I've cried every day, I think, for the past few weeks. And I've had to use so many different positive forms of self-care to deal. So believe me, I get it. I am the mom of 2 young black adults. And every day before I even leave my carport, I'm praying for them. So I'm with you guys, and I understand. As far as what I'm seeing, I am amazed at the positive images. We focus on so much of the negative, and I'm so sorry for Mr. Floyd's family for what they've had to go through because of this. But he's not a martyr. He's not. What it has shown is how even in tragedy, we're coming together. And I'm seeing the youth do so many wonderful things. It gives me so much hope. It's amazing. And I will say also, what this has done is caused us to have talks, uncomfortable talks about race. But it's the only way that we're going to make it. This is the only way we're going to break down walls. It's the only way that we're going to heal eventually and get through this. I've had conversations with people, and I know it was uncomfortable for them to ask me questions regarding to race and what I've gone through, but I appreciate it because it shows that they're wanting to learn now, and they're wanting to see what's going on in the world of a Black American woman, a Black American period. And it's been uncomfortable for me to answer some of those because I'm coming from my truth and the fear I have of my young adult children and what they face and deal with. But again, because of the ripples of things that I'm seeing happen, it's amazing to see police officers and the National Guard kneel with protesters. That speaks volumes. So I see the ripple effects in a large ocean of hate that is rippling out, and it's a beautiful thing. Each person that I'm talking to, I'm hoping that they've learned something and they can carry it on to the next person and the next person, as in a ripple. So if we continue to do that, can you imagine what this world is going to be like in the next few years? It's going to take some time, but also there's going to have to be some cultural humility. We can have all the cultural competence in the world, but we also have to have the humility to want to learn from each other and be open-minded. There are things we may not agree with, but just knowing that we're listening and we could take a new perspective is going to be a huge part of our healing. I've been praying. I've been reading my Bible. I have been doing all I can in my little part of the world to just try to help out the best I can. So please pray. Have those dialogues. Before you have a dialogue, pray so that you can have that open heart, that Holy Spirit come in and you can see a whole new perspective. And I think even talking to some people has made some kind of difference. And it's made a difference with me because I didn't think people cared. But I've had so many people hit me up asking me, am I okay? So it's a beautiful thing. But please continue this dialogue. Please don't let all that's happened be in vain. Please pray. Be open-minded so that we can learn from each other and grow. And remember our youth. I love my babies. I love my kids. I love my young adults. So they're the ones I'm hearing talking the most about change. Us old folks, we got to start listening to our youth because out of the mouths of babes, we're going to learn something too. So I hope that we're all loving each other and taking care of each other through this time. And believe me, I've been praying for us in our church. Thank you.